How you doing? Nice to see you again. It's been about a week, and I know I said I'd be back at some point last week, but again it was another crazy busy week, and here we are. Still, Sarah did shoot a bit of footage for you, so before I get into today, let's have a quick look at what she said last week. She pulled a few bits, and to be honest, I think she does a better job than me. I think she should be running the show. So anyway, there you go.
Good morning to you all. Welcome to a day where Ty's not here. So I'm doing the post. No, that was I'm not very good at this. I'm really sorry. Hi. Yeah, I don't really know how to act up to a camera. Excuse Pac-Man t-shirt. So I was just getting some bits this is why I don't do it. Stop again. Hi. So today's Friday and I'm currently in the packing room ready to pack up some bits ready. Ty is not currently home today and he's just literally dropped me a message as I was picking the stuff out the drawers, saying, if you're packing today, could you just grab a quick video of what's sold? So this is only from what's sold since yesterday evening, because the post was completely up to date yesterday. So first up we have this little lot here, including the truck and all of these bits and pieces just here. They are all individual items that have sold. However, that one was a pair, and that whole lot there has sold for £111.41, and that is going to a regular buyer of ours who actually quite frequently buys toy figures from us. So yeah, great sale. Next up we have a little plastic Britain's cowboy, which has sold for £15.52, so that'll be including post. So we have a little bundle of like plastic Britain's trees, which could be used for like toy scenes or whatever, but that has sold for £12.28, so easy sale. Got a few of those actually online recently. Next we have a teeny little boot. Come on camera, do your job. Nope. Teeny little boot, nice little charm there, and that does also open up. See all the people. This little gem. Come on camera. Hello. Raha, we got there in the end. This little gem here is I'm not even going to say the word. It is ancient Egyptian pharaonic statue. So yes, very old. It's a nice bit of ancient pottery there, some extreme age character to it. That is going to Australia and that has sold for £132.40. That is including their postage, and I have got that in our sale. But what a great piece. And we actually have so many more pieces like this that my husband purchased like a year ago, and they are literally still sitting in the box to be put online. This is what happens when you end up with too much stock to go online. Anyway, nice £130 sale there. And then last today we have this little perfume bottle. Pretty little perfume bottle there. That camera is a piece of good today, isn't it? So this little perfume bottle here, there's the little rubber thing, wrong word, stopper on there, and that has sold for £17.56. That is all the sales today on one of our stores, and on our Japanese store we have just sold a couple of Kakeshis and Tanukis, which are already packed up and on their way to the buyers.
And that's that done. So okay, shop information, shop news. Yeah, shop's up and running. It's open. We've been making sales. All good. We were looking at a point where we should have had about 6 months in there. However, we got some shocking news from the men in suits, and it's looking more like we're about 3 months in there, which is quite frustrating because it kind of really has made a big dent in the plans we had. 6 months would have given us, you know, a good time a good time frame. You know, got us into the summer, would give us a good time frame to sort of get our feet under the table and work the shop. But as it turns out, the people that run the building have got other plans for the premises. Still, I'm not one to hang about. We have actually sourced some other locations, and as it happens, we did view a location just a few doors down, which could potentially come in at half the price of what we're paying, and it's huge. Like, I mean, it's like 5 times the size of the shop. It's massive. The only downfall being it is upstairs. However, there's like a warehouse attached to it, so I can't give too much information on that because it's yeah, it's a little bit far from confirmed at the moment, but it's a possibility. It will be a great upgrade to what we're currently working with at the moment if we do manage to sort of land that. But that's where that is. As it stands, the shop is open, the shop is operational, it is making sales. So if you do want to come down, you are in the Kent area or Bromley, pop in Widmore Road. We're open Monday to Saturday. So all the shop stuff aside, let's have a look at what sold at the weekend. Weekend's been okay. Across our stores, we've made about 35 sales, about 35 orders in. So it's been all right. You know, could be better, but then it is February. This is typically year in, year out our slowest month of the whole year. So I suppose, yeah, 35 orders over the weekend. That's not too bad. As you can see as you will see, in this vintage shop here, we've basically sold loads of soldiers. Yeah, it's a lot of soldier sales because we've been listing lots of soldiers lately, quite simply. A Japanese store, I think my wife's actually packed most of that by now. That's mainly been Kakeshis over the weekend. Oh, and some albums, some nice albums actually. Nice couple of nice Japanese albums went on that one. There's one this one's gone for £50. It's quite a nice old album. Some early photos, military photos. Yeah, it's nice. This is what you want to get if you're sort of selling the old photos. Nice sepia images. Military is always a winner. So yeah, some albums, Kakeshis, and the usual run-of-the-mill stuff on there. In fact, I'd like to get plenty more albums on today. I think I might have an album day today. I'll try and get like 10 albums into the store because I haven't listed any of them for a long time. So anyway, all that said and done, let's move on to what's sold here. First thing I've got here, this is something that I picked up at the weekend from the Rock Up that sold antique painting. This is a really nice, it's a really nice watercolour. Oddicombe, so I'm guessing that's the location. Oddicombe Beach? Yes, Torquay. So yeah, if you live there, then that's a great piece. Yeah, it's really nice painting. Good condition as well. And that's gone for £35. So right, gone to the UK. See, we couldn't post that overseas. That size wouldn't be worthwhile. Next, we've got amongst this lot, I've got 3 bundles of photographs here. This one's gone for £25 here. 100 assorted vintage / antique black and white photographs. Oops, knocking everything over. This is a cavalry soldier, Royal Devon Hussars, World War One. Apparently, £27 that's gone for. So it's nice sale. That's out. We've made a few sales here that have come out of the big lot that I bought just before Christmas, which is nice to see because that's, you know, we paid out a lot of money for that, and there's a lot of it, and we're probably, I picked, what did I pay? £1,000 for it all. we're probably £300 to £400 back, and there's so much of it. I mean, there's loads of it. I mean, we won't have a problem making a decent profit on it, but still pulling that money back in. So yeah, about £300-400 back in. And this is part of that lot too. So this is a pair of Swiss Guard, the Renaissance. They're Britons, and we've actually sold. These have been going in pairs, £27.30. We've sold 3 pairs over the weekend, so that's 3 if they survive. Oh, that's 3 pairs that have sold over the weekend. So that's nice little sales there that have come in. Next we've got a Royal Worcester plate. It's Royal Worcester, isn't it? Yes, Royal Worcester. Admiral Lord Horatio Nelson. So that there, it's a decorative wall plate. I don't know if you can see the shades, nicely gold gilded, nice quality plate. It's gone for £52. We've got 2 pair of pigs, £31. Britons, metal lead pigs. Another bundle of photographs, £21. Another bundle of photographs, £15. So a few different prices there on the photos. Bundles of 100. I'm guessing that will be down to what's in them. So if some bundles contain lots more sort of Victorian or early Edwardian or so photos, they might be priced slightly differently. Right, next up we've got 1 order of Del Prados. There, that's gone for £53. Then I've got a trio there, it's just gone for £11. It's a little trio there. I've got a single Del Prado there, and that's gone for £23. 2 metal cows, Britain's cows, gone for £20. There is a Napoleonic porcelain military soldier, it's gone for £22. That's a Dragoon Guard. So that. Then I've got a multiple order of 4 pieces that are 3 Del Prado soldiers and what looks like a Napoleonic era military figure. Oh, American Civil War, sorry, beg your pardon. And that lot's gone for £78. We've got a bus. That's one of the lot that I bought on New Year's Eve. Remember the nice big mountain of toy cars that I bought on New Year's Eve? That's from that lot there, £11.40. We got these here. These are Greek Everzones or Everzones. I don't know how that's pronounced, but they're Britain's 1950s, 1940s soldiers. And then I've got one more Del Prado that's sold here. That's gone for £25. And then we've got this here. What is this? A dinky, early dinky there, and that's gone for £20. That is that. Vintage Tree, we've made 3 orders over the weekend. Again, pretty slow because the focus on that business has been taken away from the shop, whilst we taken away from the online store, whilst we've been working on the physical store. So yes, slow on there, but still ticking over, making a few sales. We are now the shop's up and running, and there's sort of less running about to be doing. We are now concentrating more, putting more focus on the actual online part of the store again. So we should hope to see that grow quite nicely in the coming months. With that bit out of the way, let's have a quick look at what I picked up at market last week. Okay, let's take a look at what I bought last week at market, and guess what? There is not a toy soldier in sight, or any sort of toy of any form for that for that point. It's literally a table full of mostly porcelain. I bought this Paragon tea set, which was quite nice. Literally, we've got the full set. We've got the teapot, coffee pot. We've got 6 cups and saucers, jug, cake dish. This is going to be early to mid 20th century. In the past, I've made quite good money selling Paragon stuff. I'm pretty sure I've had this exact pattern before. I would expect the trios on their own to be in the sort of £20 range. I would expect the teapots to be somewhere in the region of £40 to £70 a pop. I paid, in fact, I've done a deal with a guy. I bought that lot and I bought this here, which is Portuguese. Was it Miga? I've not worked with these before, however I've seen people selling these for in excess of £100. So the horse and the full tea set I paid £50 for, so that is a nice little buy there. Plenty of profit to be made on that lot. Next I bought a stack, they're mostly picture plate. Well, no, they are all picture plates actually. I can't remember what I paid for it. It was either £15 or £20. They're not big money sellers. Some of them can fetch a few quid. We've got a couple of the Chelsea, I think it's Chelsea flower shows. They sell quite well and fetch reasonable money. But overall, they're sort of £8 to £10 a piece. But they sell. My point is they sell well. So you know we do usually buy them if you don't want to pay more than £1 each for them. We do try to get them boxed if we can. But yeah, anyway, that lot there, it was over £15 or £20, can't remember. So big stack of plates there. These Radiant Queen is crowned, so that'd be the coronation of the Queen 1953. And then we've got a newspaper from 1875. They cost me nothing, they were given to me, so like that. This here, little candelabra, I'll give a tenner for this. I'd like to think we can get £50 to £60 on that. So it's a nice sort of 5-piece centerpiece candle holder. I should usually do okay. And this is probably my favourite buy. This here, there are a load of 1950s. It's quite hard for me to show you what's in here. There's like 1950s school posters, and there's like complete assortment here of all sorts of. Who would they buy again? Macmillan. Now, I paid £25 for that stack there, and I've already taken 75 quid back out of them. So absolutely superb. I'm going to put them in the shop. I'd like to think we're looking at around a tenner a piece. They're very desirable, very collectible, and if you were in school in the 50s and 60s, lots of nostalgia. So, but yeah, I've had people asking after these already, and I haven't even put them out and advertised them yet, so good thing. Anyway, that's pretty much all I bought at market last week. Gonna help Sarah get this lot packed up, and then we are on to a day of listing. We're absolutely rolling today. So it's just gone 9 o'clock. We've already got 25 listings into the stores. We've pulled everything. A lot of the orders are packed. Just got to finish up packing it up. Got to get a run in, and then it's going to be more listing. So I'll catch you in a bit. Here we are in the office. It's the end of the day. I thought I'd touch base with you before I close this video out. It's been a really busy day, constructive day, super constructive day today. Here in the office with my missus, we have had 35 orders go out, packed, posted. We've got a gym session in, went to the gym, got a run in. Spent some time in the sauna, which I think has taken it out of me actually. It knocked me for 6. I actually had a little nap. So
I didn't.
she didn't. She wants her nap. She'll get her nap. But on top of that, we've had a 60 item listing day today, and that's superb. That's great. And that, so between us, we've done all the posts, 60 listings, and it is 20 past 6. I am going to edit this video while she does dinner, and then we'll settle down for the evening, and that is going to be a great day done. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Have a great whatever you are doing.